Good morning. Welcome to Time and His Way. Good thing for being able to restart. I bet I've started over 2 or 3 times on my message this morning. My little puppy decided that he's going to be a Doberman Pinscher. He's at the window. He's going to tear somebody up. And he just a Chihuahua, so you can see how, his bark is louder than his body size. So that made a bunch of background noise. And now if you notice, I'm leaning a little bit. He's decided he wants to play. Well, if it'll keep him quiet, that's what I'm going to do. I started video and then yawned and belched. And so it's just been one of them mornings trying to put a message together. But Proverbs 16, verse 3 says, "Commit your works to the Lord and your plans will be established." What plans have you made for the day? How have you planned out your day? I've planned mine out here. I'm going to leave here in a little bit. I'm about 30 minutes to where I got to deliver from. I got to be there by 8 o'clock. I'm in, which is 7 o'clock Central Time. That's that, and then I'm working on getting a load that gets me home for the weekend. That's my plan. Now, how the day's going to work out, I have no clue. But that's my thought and my idea for the day. In our walk in Christ, each and every day, do you start out with a plan for how you're going to serve the Lord for the day, or you just go with the flow? Now, I'm assuming that probably if you're a minister of a church or something, that your plans for the day are probably a tad bit different than what mine would be, in that you're probably preparing your message for Sunday morning or a Bible study or whatever, but you still have a plan for the day. If your plan gets knocked out of whack, does it completely knock you off, where that you just kind of stop and go, now what am I going to do? I think that's what's pretty neat about the last part of that. Verse 3, and commit your works to the Lord and your plans will be established. They will be established. They'll go ahead. The Lord has made everything for its own purpose, even the wicked for the day of evil. Everyone who is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. So as you go through the day and you've laid out the plans for how you want your day to kind of go, if something happens, will it knock you off track? Or are you firmly rooted in your faith and in your foundation of the Bible and of the Lord to be able to maneuver around the obstacle and still continue on with your plans for serving the Lord today? I think that's the question I have for you. If you get sidetracked today, are you able to get back on track for what you had intended to do, be it work or whatever? But also in our walk in Christ, if we get sidetracked today in our walk, how is that going to affect your walk for the rest of the day? Will that bump in the road totally knock you off course? Or will you pray for guidance and understanding for the bump in the way and then continue on with your walk in Christ? I think that's a good question for the day. If you're sidetracked, are you able to regroup and continue on serving the Lord as if nothing happened?